buffalo. Straight into buffalo, guys. Hey everyone, Matt and Maddie here. And I wanted to make a quick comparison video between the Sennheiser Game One and the brand new PC38X. Now, I saw YouTubers making videos about this last week, and I had no idea that it even existed. I knew that the PC37 was mass dropping Sennheiser basically with the rebranded Game One. But then I heard about this, which has the audio drivers of the GSP500. Now, the GSP500 line I've never been interested in because I thought it was incredibly ugly. And I read a lot of different people talking about how it was uncomfortable, very hard to adjust and get kind of used to. So I just never really took a shot with it because, in my opinion, the Game One has been and will always be as close to a perfect headset as you could find if you want an open back gaming headset. The microphone is phenomenal, and more importantly, the two aspects of like any headset that are the most important, I've said this before, is audio quality and comfort. And this thing gets top marks in both. Now, if you don't want to watch the entire video, which I totally get, the PC38X is better than the Game One, period. However, it is only marginally better. It is not like the Game One here gets 3 stars and the 38X gets 5 stars. They're both 5-star headsets. So if you just bought a Game One and you're freaking out saying, there goes one, we got one down. But if you just bought this and you're freaking out thinking that you need to spend $170 more to get this, you're crazy. The Game One is just fine. So let's kind of go over the differences and the similarities. So in the box of the PC38X and in the box of the Sennheiser Game One, you get the headset to 3.5mm cable. The 38X does have this kind of yellow and black braiding on it. They're both braided cables, which is nice. And then you also get the headset to microphone and audio dual jack for the back of your motherboard. However, in the 38X box, you also get swappable ear cushions, right? They have this new, I think it's called Air Mesh ear cushions, which are incredibly comfortable. But they do also give you the velour ones, which, dude, YouTubers will talk about velour like it's a freaking magnet for dust and hair particle, hair and skin particle. Dude, I've been using this pair of headphones for like 3 years, and yeah, there's some fuzz on there and everything, but like, if you're running into that problem, you need to invest in some Head and Shoulders, in my personal opinion. You also get a little bag. But like, I don't take these anywhere, so I don't really need this. But it is a nice little addition, especially due to the fact that these are, the Game Ones are like $140 now. When I bought them, they were like $225. But these are $170. And so, is it a $30 difference in sound? To be honest, I think so. The sound on these is phenomenal. The Game Ones, obviously, were great. But the GSP500 drivers, 2 down. 2 down. The GSP500 drivers are actually really good. They do add a little bit of bass. Now, don't expect crazy bass like you do with the closed back headset. There's no open back headset on the market that can really get you that booming bass. But I've always been a fan of open back headsets because I live with other human beings. And I'm a bit of an ogre when it comes to gaming, in the sense that like, I can't control my voice with a closed back headset. I end up getting progressively louder and louder as the night goes on. So an open back is phenomenal so that I can just hear myself at all times. Right, I can hear myself at all times. What are you gonna do with those, huh? It's incredibly lightweight. The ear cushions are phenomenal, so they... Other than that, guys, these headsets are identical, okay? Can I borrow this? Just 2 seconds. Let me just borrow them for 2 seconds. I'm giving it right back. So the headband on these, you see how it's one piece? Well, the headband on this is 2 pieces. And anyone who tries to tell you that that makes any sort of difference is lying through their teeth. It's the exact same in terms of how it feels on your head and the amount of comfort that it provides, all right? The build quality is the exact same. It's an all plastic construction, but Sennheiser and Massdrop have done a phenomenal job proving the point that build materials does not correlate into build quality, because this is a phenomenal quality headset, and those are too. And dude, she's gonna throw those off of here in a couple of seconds, and they have survived hundreds of drops, and they don't break simply due to the fact that, you know, just because they're plastic doesn't mean they're gonna break or that they're cheaper in any way, shape, or form. The only other real noticeable difference on the exterior of the headset, and I'm not gonna try to take it away from her, but the Game One went with a kind of red and black accent with, I'm gonna do it for 2 seconds. If you can see on there, the sides of them have, like the open back has little slats on it, okay? Whereas with these, it's a, oh shit, the lighting's bad, whatever. It's got a black and yellow thing going on with this metal mesh on the outside, which I could be crazy. I could not know what the hell I'm talking about, but I swear to God, the open backiness, if that's even a term, of these feels a little bit more pronounced than those. And I think that is due to the design choice on how they did that with the 38X. I can hear myself just a little bit more with these than I could with those. The microphone on them is the exact same. I always do a mic test on every headset review I do, but I'm just not going to do one this time. If you want to hear what the Game One sounds like, there are thousands of videos out there. I think most people would agree it probably has the single best gaming headset microphone on the market. Like, the clarity is amazing, and so that doesn't change at all with this. It's still flip up to mute. Your volume dial is still on the right ear cup, and yeah, man, that's it. I am going to keep using these new ear cushions. I do think they are just a tad bit more comfortable than the old velour ones. But other than that, man, like, if you haven't bought either one of these headsets and you're in the market for an open back, buy the PC38X. They're freaking awesome. Like, I love them. That's been my favorite headset for 3 years running. I did do a review of the Astro A40 with Mixamp where I said it does sound a little bit better than those, and I do still stand by that. But I did mention that video, the adjustability on those A40s sucked, and the comfort on them, even after, they're comfortable, don't get me wrong, but simply due to the fact that they didn't fit very well, I ended up swapping back to the Game Ones. And to be honest, I will probably never use the Game Ones again now that I have these. I'm a huge fan of them, and I really do highly recommend them. So, yeah, that's basically going to do it for the video, man. Like, buy them. Absolutely buy them if you can get your hands on them. You know, I got lucky. I think I got one of the first runs of the first 1,000 they released. But if you're, you know, if you just bought the Game One, don't freak out. You're not, this isn't mind-blowing, right? This is a 5 to 10% sort of increase in audio quality, and that's really it. That's the only thing you're getting. Oh yeah, you got the window key. Can you do more? Dude, so I tried doing a take of this video where I just put that keyboard in front of her because she is obsessed with my keyboard, and within the first 30 seconds, that thing was about to tumble over the edge. Had to catch it. Maybe I'll just upload that for your viewing pleasure, but I think the keyboard is probably the only thing that's going to keep her... Oh, shit. Yeah, please leave any comments, questions, concerns in the section below. I'll be happy to answer them. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Have a great weekend. Hope everyone's staying safe. Hope everyone's going out and voting. And can you say bye-bye? Can you wave? Say bye? Say bye-bye to the camera. Close. Alright, well, thank you guys. Take care. See you next time. Bye.